What's happening, y'all? It's your man Earl. It is day, I got my notes here, 109 on the calendar, FSQ 33, and we are at the gas station getting ready to head down to Peoria. Got the CEO in the back. Saturday, nice, cool, brisk day. Spring is trying to really break, but here's the key. This is part 3 of 3. We've been talking about talents. We talked about number 1, God gives you talent. Number 2, day 2 was do you know your talents? And this is day 3. As we're in motion, just got the gas to fill up, put off to the side here on our way down. Now the question is, and the key is now that you know you got your talent, number 1, do you know you have talent? Number 2, you should be spending time to figure out what your talent is. And then number 3, is now you got to spend the rest of your life cultivating and harvesting that talent. Part of the frustration that we have is because we start new stuff. 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 And we never invest in the proper equipment to get a harvest based on the talent that the Most High God has given us. So, I'm going to say it again. Day 1 was understand that God gives everybody at least one talent. Day 2, spend the time to figure out what your talent or talents are. And this is day 3 of 3. Now invest in the proper equipment and training to harvest those talents. Why? That's where you can feed your face. That's how you can take care of your family. That's how you can take care of the obligations and responsibilities that you have. Quit trying to do what everybody else is doing. Quit trying to copy what everybody else is copying. And now, when I say do you, I'm talking about do what your talent skill set is. Well, I'm going to do me. Yeah, okay, do me means do me, not doing me means copying you. We're not talking about that. We're talking about when I say do you, figure out what your talents are or your talent is and then invest in that skill set. Invest in the harvesting equipment. Now, what do I mean by that? If you're into music, are you a musician? Are you a DJ? Are you a album review? I mean, there's many different, are you a writer? Are you a rapper? Are you a singer? Then you should be investing in the proper equipment to harvest that talent in the music industry. While I'm in the real estate, what does that mean? Are you a builder? Are you flipping? Are you a real estate agent? Or do you do construction? Do you do what part of that talent of the industry that you have? And that's where you invest in, and that's where you're going to get your largest and greatest harvest. So the issue is you don't know what your talent is. Therefore, all your investments have been faulty. Okay? Now watch this. You're going to have issues. You're always going to have valleys and mountains, peaks. You're going to have all these different things. Why? Because that's what life is. But that doesn't mean you stop cultivating and gardening and investing in your talent. Don't stop because you have issues. Listen, this is the perfect time to figure out what your skill sets are, aka your talent. And guess what? If you haven't made any money in it or at it in the last 30 days, turn the key, means shut the doors and get rid of it. Sell the equipment, throw stuff away, get rid of it because it's a waste of time and it's an expensive hobby. I'm gonna say it again. If you haven't made any money, if you haven't gotten paid in the last 30 days of doing what you're doing, quote unquote, sitting around the house, driving around, scoping out the newspapers, if you haven't made any money doing what you're doing, turn the key and shut it down because you're wasting your time and the people around you are frustrated. Quit talking about it and do it that you're talented in. Not what you're good at, what you're talented in. Okay? I'm passionate about this because this is where a lot of us, we make the mistakes of copying other people trying to get their success. No, you want your own independent, self-sustaining success based on your own talent skills. Okay, this is your man Earl. I'm going to say it again. Day 109 on the calendar, Saturday, April 18th. Just getting ready to head down to Galesburg, Peoria. Had a phone call this morning, and guess what? It's in my skill set. It's in my talent. I can do these certain things by the grace of the Most High God. We got to get debt free this year. We got to continue to take care of responsibilities. Do the best you can with what you can. Don't overextend yourself. Live below your means. Give to the Most High God. Set aside some for the future. But most importantly, give God glory in all that you do. And this is FSQ 33, Federal Self-Quarantine 33. So you got about 15 days left. We're already half through April. Spend the time, figure out what you're good at, what your talents are, not just what you're good at. What is your talent skill set? Okay? This your man Earl, part 3 of 3. Now, harvest your talents. I'm going to say it again. Day 3 of 3, harvest your talents. It's your man Earl. God bless you. God keep you. Peace.